When I was trying to get a career in the fire service, I didn't have anyone to help me. I didn't have family or friends that were doing the job. I don't come from a legacy family. I worked hard and I forged ahead down a path of self and institutionalized education. It was extremely challenging, and I really wish I had someone to help me along the path. I could have avoided some big pitfalls and some significant setbacks along the way. My goal with the Ignited Recruit Academy is to provide that mentorship to you by passing along some of the tips and tricks I've learned over the years. I've been a firefighter paramedic for 16 years, and I've been a part of numerous hiring processes. I'm here to provide you some insight and guidance on things that you need to incorporate and refine in order to get your dream job. In today's episode, I'll go over what the Ignited Recruit Academy is and why you should join if you're currently trying to get hired on.
We feel like it's up to us to hold the line as we light the spark within ourselves that comes from way deep down inside. We're so sick of the status quo. We are here to let you know. Unaddressed problems are a liability. Core values, the brotherhood you need. Accountability. Ignited we stand. Ignited we fall. Remember, if you see a need, own it and take action. Ignited we stand. Ignited we fall. Be the ideal firefighter you'd want on your crew. Be ignited.
I've talked about this program that I've put together before. However, today I'd like to talk about the specific elements of each week of the program. First off, let me give you a little insight as to what the Ignited Recruit Academy is and who it's geared toward. I built this program specifically for those who don't yet have a career in the fire service and are looking to get there, but they might not know where to start. It's also for those who may have been involved in some hiring processes, but may need a little extra help getting there. Maybe a little extra coaching, a little extra refinement. Maybe just you need to tweak things here and there, make some small adjustments to, let's say, your interview strategies, or maybe you need to shore up your physical fitness. Whatever the challenge is that's holding you back, we will address it in the Ignited Recruit Academy. Each time a cohort finishes, I ask for feedback on how the program could improve, and every time I'm able to make some adjustments to add value to the next group. For example, this round, I've completely redesigned and expanded the workbook that I created for the program. I put a lot of work into it, and I am really happy with how it turned out. It looks fantastic. That's just one of the ways that I'll continue to strive to add value as the community grows. If you sign up, you'll get to experience all of that firsthand. In today's episode, I'd like to break down each week and give you a little sneak peek as to how the program flows. So without further delay, let's talk about week one. Week one is titled Know Thyself. And this is based on the principle that you can't effectively communicate who you are to an interview panel if you don't truly know who you are and what drives you. So week one is spent on going internal. And by that, I mean we focus on ourselves as individuals. Each week comes with a series of questions based on the reading assignment. Once you sign up, you'll be informed of the book that we use to help us take a step back and take a look at ourselves to identify what the number one thing is that's holding us back. Ultimately, our ego. Week two is titled Know Your Stuff. This is where I teach you how to do some significant detective type recon when it comes to the organization you want to work for. I understand that oftentimes in the fire service, you don't get to be choosy in where you wind up. If you work in a metropolitan area, you could test for 10 to 12 different departments, and whoever gives you the call, guess who you're going to go with. But this is specifically geared towards identifying a particular organization to study. I provide you with a set of strategies that will help you dive in and pull out the key details from that department that you're testing with. What this does is it sets you apart from all other candidates because you'll have the insight and knowledge you'll need to effectively show the interview panel just how vested you are in joining their team. Moving on to week 3, mentorship. In the fire service, We embrace and we use hierarchy and seniority as a sort of weapon rather than an honor. Oftentimes we have people throwing their weight around and using their rank or time or even their certifications, which seems crazy to me, as some form of excuse as to why they don't have to do work or contribute to the team. Week 3 focuses on what mentorship is, what it should look like, and how you can identify mentors, proximal and distal, to help focus your mindset to one of contribution, action, and success. Week 4, we go all over the ins and outs of community involvement. Every single one of us is currently a part of a community, whether it's where we live, who we choose to associate with, and who finds their way into our lives. Week 4 is focused on our ability and willingness to choose to be involved in our communities, and I provide some strategies on how we can actively do that and what that looks like. This not only helps you walk the walk, but it brings true reward in knowing that you're contributing to something bigger than yourself, which ultimately is what being a part of the fire service is all about. Week 5, effective communication. The single biggest problem with communication is the illusion that it has taken place. With so much on the line, we can't afford to garble our communication. Whether it's on the radio or around the firehouse dining table, we need to make sure we know how to communicate and set the tone for not only effectiveness, but having it be an enjoyable experience. We have enough barriers between us and our goal. Communication should not be one of them. Week 5 focuses on strategies that allow you to effectively communicate a message, mainly the message of why you want to be a firefighter and why a fire service organization should hire you. We'll also do live interview labs, and this is where I will pose questions and you will act as the potential candidate and answer these questions. Then we'll work on refining and formulating not a canned answer, but one that comes from the heart and stands out because it clearly is something that you believe in and that you're genuine about. And wrapping up week 6, we'll go over what I call the key 3. We finish out this program by finishing out reading the selected book. We answer the questions and we learn the principles of what make up the key 3. These are elements of the passion that it takes to become a firefighter you would want on your crew. It's great to start by taking a look within. Then we do some work and refine some things. But in the end, we need to get some perspective and understand how we're coming across to other people. We finish out by stepping out into the unknown and making a conscious effort to identify and understand the things that may still be holding us back. By the end of week 6, you'll learn the process for continual refinement when it comes to your body, your mind, and your approach. This program is specifically designed for those who are looking to obtain a career in the fire service, and it's really a passion project of mine because I feel like we need more quality and purposeful people in the fire service. This isn't a career for people who aren't taking actionable steps to better themselves every day. We don't want people sitting on our trucks that aren't passionate and aren't motivated to take action. And we certainly don't want roommates for 25 to 30 years who aren't willing to carry their weight and who are too focused on criticizing others rather than focusing on improving themselves to be better than they were the day before. As an added bonus, when you sign up for the Ignited Recruit Academy, you'll get a free copy of my 28-day Ignition Workout Program. This program gears towards strength and conditioning, specifically with movements and related actions that we take on the fire ground. It's meant to help shore up your weaknesses, help you build strength, and help prevent future injury because you're incorporating a program that focuses on building that strength and preparing your body for the work that will be demanded of you if and when you do get hired with the fire department. Physical fitness is the minimum barrier for entry to do this job. You may be able to hide your morality and integrity or lack thereof in an interview and a written test, but the physical portion of the application and testing process will weed you out straight away. If you've been listening to this podcast for any amount of time, then you know how much I believe in the adage, civilize the mind, but make savage the body. The body follows the mind and vice versa. You can't possibly believe that you can't maintain a balance between the two and be successful in any aspect of life, let alone a fire service organization. So not only do you get that, but you'll get lifetime access to the private Facebook group that consists of all the previous members, all the previous alumni of all the previous cohorts. So you'll be able to interact with them and me directly through that group to pick our brains at any time, ask questions, get insight, and apply it to your efforts. Use us. We are an established resource for you. Use us as a sounding board. Use us as resources to help you get better prepared and motivated to earn your spot on a fire truck, living the career of your dreams. And for those of you who might currently be on the job, fear not. I'm currently putting together a program for those looking to improve relations among their crew by identifying things holding them back from being a cohesive team that actually loves coming to work and spending time with their crew. This is on and off duty, I'm talking here. It's called Crew Builder, and I'm in the process of making an announcement for those individuals and crews looking to build the bonds of brotherhood. So stay tuned. I actually did this program with myself and my own crew, kind of used my crew as a litmus test, and it was really amazing. Had some great results. So I'm eager to share it with those of you who are currently on the job. So don't think I haven't kept you in mind, because I have. But if this program, if the Ignited Recruit Academy sounds like something that you'd be fired up about, then please click the link in the show notes or visit www.ignitedff.com to sign up. The next cohort will begin on July 12th, 2021, so sign up today to secure your spot. I only allow 10 people in at a time, and what this does is it helps me give you the specialized attention you deserve and the attention that you need to effectively come out of this program ready to hit the ground running and be successful in your efforts. If you know of anyone who's looking to get into the fire service but they don't know where to start, please share this episode with them. Share this link with them. I created this program as a way to give people the help that I never had. I sat down, I spent hours making notes on all of the things I wished I would have known when I was starting out. And this program is the result of it. I know I would have absolutely loved to have had something like this, and I know that if you sign up, you're not going to regret it. I look forward to having you in the group. I really do. Sign up today because, like I said, spots are limited and will start in roughly about a month. Invest in yourself, invest in your future, and lay the groundwork for your success in the fire service. As always, thank you so much for listening, and until next time, if you see a need, own it and take action. Be the ideal firefighter you would want on your crew. Be ignited.